A family was brutally murdered in their home, but the killer may have stayed there for days afterward. The Hinterkaifeck murders remain unsolved. Who did it? In 1922, a grisly murder case shocked the small rural village of Hinterkaifeck, Germany. It would go down in history as one of the most mysterious and eerie unsolved crimes. The Gruber family, consisting of 6 members, lived on a secluded farm in a forested area of Bavaria. The family's life seemed peaceful, until one fateful day, when all 6 were brutally murdered in their own home. The crime was incredibly violent, and the mystery surrounding it remains unsolved to this day. On March 31, 1922, Andreas Gruber, his wife Kazilia, their daughter Victoria, and her children were all found dead in the house. But what makes this case even more chilling is the fact that someone may have been living in the house with them after the murders, for days. It all started when Andreas Gruber told neighbors he had heard strange noises in his house and noticed footprints in the snow leading to the house but none leading out. Despite being a seasoned farmer with good instincts, his warnings were dismissed as paranoia. Tragically, this would prove to be fatal. A few days later, when the family was found dead, the scene was gruesome. They had all been killed with a murder weapon believed to be a pickaxe. The victims had been struck in their beds, and there were signs that the killers had stayed in the house for several days after committing the murders. This is where the case gets even stranger. Despite the horrific crime, nothing of value was taken from the house. The killer didn't steal any money, jewelry, or possessions. In fact, some reports even suggest the murderer had fed the animals on the farm, ate the family's food, and continued to live in the house for days after the murders. Neighbors also reported seeing smoke coming from the house's chimney during this time. The police investigation turned up no solid leads. The fact that there were no clear signs of forced entry and that the killer might have been staying in the house for so long made the crime even more perplexing. Who was this mysterious person, and why did they commit such a violent act? Several theories have emerged over the years, including speculation that one of the Gruber family members could have been involved in their own deaths. But the most chilling theory is that a stranger, someone from outside the family, had been watching them for weeks before carrying out the murder. After the case went cold, police were never able to find any suspects. Some believed the murderer had escaped into the dense forest, never to be seen again. Others suggested that the killer was someone the family knew well. But, after all these years, the truth remains as elusive as ever. The Hinterkaifeck murders are still one of Germany's most haunting unsolved mysteries. The questions linger: who was the killer, and why did they do it?